just said because it sounds good for promotion, or I don't know, right? This is the whole resume competition argument. I think Errol Spence himself kind of debunked it in a way, right? I mean, you could kind of nitpick and take this little sound bite that you're about to hear and take it for what you will. But yeah, man, I seen dudes making fun of EJ with his new stretching techniques that he had and stuff. You know, there's memes and videos of that. But going into this thing, man, Derek James, I don't think he knows, right? I don't think he knows what's gonna happen. I don't think he he the key word thinking, because he didn't know nothing as far as like anything about the fight. He thinks like, I don't know. And we saw Derek James and Terence Crawford have their little altercation. We saw how that went, right?
I said what's going on. I said what's going on. I said what's going on. All right. I said, I'm a fuck. I got a few on.
Stuff that sounds good for the cameras and for promotion for certain situations. I don't know. The guys be finding this stuff, man. I don't be looking for this stuff. Guys be finding this stuff, and you know, like, here you go. What's this?
Fight for undisputed. You know, I got 3 belts. He got 1 belt, but
Yeah.
you know, he fought a lot of great competition. We're fighting for undisputed. You know, I got 3 belts. He got 1 belt, but
Yeah.
you know, he fought a lot of great competition.
I don't know. What Spence said Crawford fought great competition, right? Spence said Crawford fought great competition. So, I mean, I never knocked Crawford's resume. I followed his career. I know what it is. I knew what it was. A lot of those dudes was Olympians and shit, undefeated dudes, stuff like that. They just wasn't popular. You know what I'm saying? And then when he got up in there and beat him up, you know, they was never nothing. And that happened for everybody for Bud. Even Porter, guys like Porter and Kell Brook, they was never nothing. So it's going to be the same thing. Like, it might be even the same for Spence. He wasn't even that good for real. Y'all better not do that. Spence wasn't that good for real. But Spence himself said that Crawford fought great competition, man. 1 minute he said he don't fought nobody. The next minute he's saying that Crawford fought great competition. So, I mean, look, it is what it is. You don't want to downplay your opposition, especially to somebody like this guy he probably talking to in this interview. Probably don't know too much about boxing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to say to somebody who don't know much about boxing, oh, well, nah, man, my opponent, yeah, he ain't fighting nobody. But this fight may not, a casual fan don't understand what that really means or nothing like that. So they'll really take it like, oh shit, he ain't fighting nobody. Like, so, but yeah, he said he fought a great fighter. So maybe it was that type of interview to where this guy didn't know nothing about boxing. You know what I'm saying? But when he was on there with Gilly the Kid in there, the conversation was a little bit different. He didn't say Crawford fought great competition. He said that Crawford didn't fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, right? Any rebut that I do see is just stuff like, your channel this, or, just stuff that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shit that just don't mean nothing. And it's like, okay, but tell me where I'm wrong at though. Or give me a reason how Spence is going to beat Crawford. Nobody knows. Oh, well, you just going to see, man down. It's like, all right, but let me get a logical breakdown. How Spence go get the job done? Nah, they can't do it, bro. So, I mean, look, man. Errol Spence, all this stuff that, like, he didn't fight nobody and stuff, I think that's bullshit. I would like, after this fight, to put that whole narrative to rest. Simply because, I mean, it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It really just don't mean shit. Shu Shu said that size won't be a factor in the fight with Bud, man. Let's check it out.
one thing that I kind of took me back a little bit was the size difference. Now, do you think Spence being a little bigger, do you think that's going to play any part in this?
That's not going to matter. That's not going to matter, bro. Like, I'm telling you this right now, and it's not even because, like, I'm just smaller than Crawford, but, like, I be play fighting with this dude, right? Yo, this dude is solid. This dude is solid, bro. Like, he's like those Tommy Hearns, wiry, solid dudes, and people don't know, people don't pay attention, but this dude got a wrestling background for
yeah, I was gonna say that,
bro. Like, if like, you know, he got his sons in wrestling and everything like that, but I feel like, you know, he knows certain things. Like, if you watch that Sean Porter fight, him and Sean Porter was kind of like roughing him up to the ropes, and he had a moment to where he looked at him and smiled and turned him back on the ropes so effortlessly. They use like wrestling techniques. All of that size and all that stuff is not gonna matter. I promise you, it's not gonna matter. And then plus, Crawford hitting like that. He's punching like that. And then he switched to where it's like, all right, it's time to take you out. I'm gonna take you out.
So Shu Shu said that basically the size won't play a factor in the fight. He don't think the size is going to be a factor in the fight. I don't really think the size is going to be a factor. Because really, lately in boxing anyway, size really don't look like it's been too much of a factor. You've seen a lot of smaller dudes really get down on some of these bigger guys. So I don't think size is necessarily a factor. You're a smaller target. And if you're a dude that got something, you can give that guy hell.